Hi Engineering Janta, I am Vaibhav Shukla and today we'll be learning everything about product-based companies. Basically, today I'll get you acquainted with product-based companies because whenever I interact with first year, second year students, most of them, even sometimes third and fourth year students, whenever I talk to them, they're confused that what exactly is product-based company, why it is so much hyped whenever a product-based company visits any college or opens up an off-campus opportunity, why people are so much hyped about it. So today I'll tell you what exactly a product-based company is and what are its benefits. Fine. So let's dive in deep. And the first thing, what are product-based companies? To answer that, product-based companies are businesses that create and sell their own products. Whether they are physical items or software solutions, their core focus is on innovation and continuously improving their products to meet market demands and customer expectation. Now, there's one very important thing here, that in a particular product-based companies, the innovation is a very big motive or a very big goal that product-based companies always focus upon. Why? Because they are product driven, they are making something. Fine, ये कोई product बना रही हैं, वो software solution हो, hardware solution हो, whatsoever it is. Any company that's delivering a product, जो एक proper product लाके दे रही है market में, वो company product based company है, as simple as that. For example, a company like Oracle, fine, or Microsoft, they are product based companies. Why? Microsoft का product क्या है? Windows, right? But these are not project based or service based companies where somebody will give them project and their revenue will come. No, they sell their own product and with that they generate revenue. Fine. So that is why to keep the product relevant in the market, innovation is necessary. Continuously improving the product is necessary because market is changing rapidly. In the last 5 years, the way trends have shaken up in the industry after AI, a lot of things have changed. So everybody have to integrate new things into their products. They have to revolutionize products. Fine. So innovation is a key factor, and people who are looking for innovation or people who are looking for the place where a proper designated product is being worked upon, product-based companies is a place for you. Fine. So if I talk about learning opportunities, look, this is a very unusual scenario because I just said that innovation is focused upon here, but generally people here, I'm talking about the big sized product based companies, people here are specialized in a single domain. Fine, they hire specialists of every single domain. So unlike startups, you won't be having an opportunity to work upon 90 or 100 different kinds of problems, or you won't be having different tech stacks to work upon. You'll be very focused in one single domain. You'll be working on it. However, the opportunities to innovate in it would be much higher than any place. Fine. For example, you're somebody who's working in machine learning. Fine. So even in machine learning, there is a possibility that you're working on just one kind of machine learning, that is supervised learning. Fine. If that happens, if you're working on only supervised learning, एक मिनट के लिए फर्ज करो कि तुम सिर्फ supervised learning पे काम कर रहे हो, ठीक है? अगर ऐसा होता है तो you'll be working primarily on just two things, which is regression and classification, nothing else. Fine. And in that regression and classification, you might be having enormous opportunity to innovate. However, generally in a very big product based company, if you're working in regression, you'll be working in regression for next 7, 8, 10 years. Fine. And you'll be an expert of it. You'll be going very deep into it. You'll be innovating new things into it. But it might happen that you don't even touch the classification portion of supervised learning. Fine. So do not consider that learning curve is not vertical. Learning curve is vertical, but in a single domain. Fine. You're confined. You're not having a tinge of every domain. You cannot be jack of all trades. Here, you have to be master of one single trade. Fine. So exposure to depth of a particular technology is great, but diversity is something that is usually less. Nowadays, to compensate this, a lot of companies have been working very hard, especially the big companies like Microsoft, Google. They've been working hard and they're trying and presenting new technologies. They're trying to switch people into similar kind of technologies so that they do not get bored out of that particular technology. Fine. Apart from this pay and perks, one of the most asked doubts, fine, because it is this particular thing that makes product based companies a go-to place for students who are aspiring high, because they pay very well, they pay handsome packages, they give you enormous perks. Matlab, everything from insurance, food, ye wo, they'll cover everything, generally everything apart from your residence. You have to cover that yourself, but your travel expenses, your medical insurance policy, your food, your regular health checkups, everything, even for your parents, everything is generally covered with them. Also, the big product based companies offer ESOPs to their employees, which is employee stock holdings. Fine. So basically they give stock ownership to employees. This is employee stock ownership plan. Fine. So to employees, they give some stocks of the company, and when the company is growing, you're getting richer with the company. Fine. Your portfolio is getting better. So this is also one very good thing which makes lucrative packages of product based companies. Also, the perks they offer, generally not just monetary perks, not just that you're having good food or you're having petrol expenses reimbursed, not just that. They'll give you expenses for business trips, number one. Number two, you'll be exposed to wonderful learnings, wonderful certifications. Very expensive certifications are generally sponsored by the companies in product based companies. Fine. So in that case, you'll be a person who is making himself or herself valuable on the money of the company at times. Fine. So that is another perk. You'll be interacting with various people of various domains, various backgrounds, from various nationalities. That is another added advantage or perk that you get, because you get a different set of experience that is usually not available. Fine. And why am I saying this so much? Because I myself have worked in a product based company. I know what it feels like working there, how chilled out environment is, because I'll explain you when I'll go further. A lot of mental peace opportunities or a lot of mental satisfaction opportunities are available here. They'll keep on upskilling you, they'll keep on putting you in places where you're learning something new, or you're interacting with wonderful people, or you're going to workshops, or you're contributing somewhere in a workshop as a speaker. So such things are offered here, which I personally include in perks. I believe that this is a perk of working in a product based company. Fine. So going ahead with it, job security. Generally, job security is good. Nowadays, layoffs are happening everywhere. So practically job security to kahin bhi nahi hai. Fine. But generally, higher job security is there in product based companies, because when the product is successful, they have a good team. They do not replace people generally. Also, as I told you, in big product based companies, people get master of one thing. They are working in a technology for very long time. They know it. They know the niche of that skill very well. Like it's like the back of the hand for them. Fine. So they have a wonderful understanding of it. So they are generally not replaced. Also, company trusts employee, employee trusts company. There's no trust breach in between them. Fine. Also, the attrition rates are very low for the employees. Employees don't usually leave big product based companies because they are offering you all the benefits. You're having mental peace, which is a big deal. You should focus upon that. Fine. Also, in product based companies, why there is job security? Because generally you know that the person would stay if I value. Fine. And a particular company is paying you so high that you're feeling valued, number one. So you'll stay. Also, employee attrition is being low because there is no micromanagement. Usually micromanagement is absent in particular product based companies. Most of the product based companies, they are very rare. Right now, I cannot imagine any product based companies. I have myself worked in a product based company. I know never it happens that you'll be micromanaged. Fine. You'll be having very good timelines, very well defined timelines with no extra added pressure kind of thing. So the mental peace that it offers adds up to this layer of job security. Fine. So you have to work hard if you want to go into these organizations. How to do that? I always stress on one thing, and I'll make sure this link goes in description. There is one list, 150 not out questions list. Fine. Top 150 not out questions. This is free on Prep Insta. I have curated this list specifically so that when you do these 150 questions, इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं, 500 क्वेश्चन नहीं करने हैं लीड कोड के. Do not do that. Just these 150 questions are enough. You keep on revising them multiple times, and after this I can assure you इस दुनिया की XYZ कोई भी कंपनी क्रैक कर लोगे. फाइन, गूगल, मेटा, ये वो सब, बिलीव मी, सब क्रैक हो जाएंगे. बट इसका रिविजन बहुत ज़रूरी है, साथ साथ CS फंडामेंटल्स ज़रूरी हैं, थोड़ा बहुत सिस्टम डिज़ाइन ज़रूरी है. फाइन. I have made a lot of videos how to crack big MNCs, product-based companies. I have done that. But this is to make you understand that if you land up in such kind of organization, you're having good pay and perk, you're having job security, you're having a learning opportunity in a very specific technology in very depth, you're having mental peace, which is very valuable, very valuable. Believe me, when you get an opportunity while working that you have a proper well-defined space to breathe where you can exponentially increase your output, believe me, you'll find that sometimes that mental peace will win over the factor of pay and perks. Fine. So in that case, I'll always say product-based companies win over service-based companies mostly. Some product-based companies might be there which do not offer as good job security or as good working culture as compared to the service-based companies, but most of them are better than the service-based companies, and generally the work culture is beyond comparable. Fine, it is way too ahead in the market. Any good product-based company has a wonderful culture. You're very well defined even in the terms of growth and trajectory. Fine. So this is something you should keep in mind. Now I have given you enough overview of what is product-based company. If you still have any doubt, go ahead in the comment section. Tell me what doubt you are having so that I can resolve that for you. Fine. And there's one more advantage of commenting. You might stand a chance to win Prep Insta Prime subscription for free for 3 months. And I'm not making this up. We have done the giveaway of 2 users by far. One is Farheen Sheikh, if I remember, and another one was Janvi. Yes, Janvi was Gattu Janvi. That was the username. I remember that. Fine. So these are the 2 usernames that I remember that have been selected for giveaway. So if guys, you have missed those videos where your name was spoken up, go ahead, watch them. I have given you the proper detail in the DSA series. Most probably one name is there and one name is in some other video. So I have given you the procedure how to claim your free access. So anybody who's commenting, remember, you can win this Prep Insta Prime subscription for free for 3 months. You can stand a chance to win that. So go ahead, comment below on this video and follow these links in the description so that you never miss any hiring update. Fine. Just keep on doing good for people. That's all from my side for today. That keep on doing good for people. Good will come back to you without any expectation. Just keep returning good to the society. Fine. So that's all. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.